Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here playing F1 2020 and we are here for the 70th anniversary Grand Prix, otherwise known as the second British Grand Prix, let's be honest here. But the 70th anniversary Grand Prix also takes place at Silverstone, just like the British Grand Prix. And today, well, we're here racing it. Today we're racing Sebastian Vettel's absolutely terrible Ferrari SF1000, and I'm excited because we're racing Sebastian Vettel. I'm not excited because it's a Ferrari. But either way, here we go. Let's see if we can take this midfield car and put it in the front. Obviously, the point of this game, at the point of this recording, the Ferraris still are set as the second best car and not like the fifth best car, fourth, whatever. But still. Also, I do want to say I'm recording this before the addition of the black Ferrari, or not the black Ferrari, the black Mercedes to the game. The black Mercedes update is coming out before this video goes out, but and actually I saw it today on, I don't know, some social media. I believe Instagram, that it was coming out later in the week here on the console. But at the moment, it's not out. So you still see the silver Mercedes when we race. This should be the last video that has it, though. But yeah, either way, here we are. We qualified in third, assuming both. Oh no, it was Hamilton and Verstappen. I was going to say both Mercedes. But Hamilton and Verstappen were ahead of us there. So let's see what we can do here. What kind of racing we can do. We lost Silverstone last time to Lewis Hamilton, racing as Max Verstappen. I believe we came second in that video. So here we are, once again, trying for a win in Silverstone. Let's see what we can do today. Alright, here we go.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown.
Let's see what today's starting grid looks like.
Lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Bottas, Charles Leclerc and Albon, Ricciardo, Norris, Stroll and Daniel Kvyat, Ocon, Gasly, Carlos Sainz and Perez, Giovinazzi, Raikkonen, Kevin Magnussen and George Russell, Grosjean and Nicholas Latifi. Now, it's almost time for lights.
It's weird only seeing 20 cars when I keep playing my career mode. So here we are. Obviously the game's saying the British Grand Prix. Title says 70th anniversary Grand Prix. Activate overtake mode here to start. Get that little extra power right initially. Verstappen with a better launch than Hamilton. That's brilliant, but we have a better launch than both. Inside there on Verstappen, very, very close to having a former Red Bull driver collide with a current Red Bull driver. That could have been a bit of a yikes, but we keep it clean. Even though we're racing Sebastian Vettel, we're not going to spin just yet. I mean, I'd love to see Vettel in a good car. I think that he's not that old. Let's be honest here. He shouldn't be on the edge of leaving F1. Like, he should be here for years to come. So, I hope that he keeps racing past 2020. Because honestly, he's one of our more favorite drivers. Like, 100%. I don't typically talk about favorite drivers that much. It's kind of implied that Max Verstappen, Alex Albon are drivers that I really like. But I do also like Vettel quite a lot. So, you know, I'd like to see him keep racing. I'd like to see him in a good car. I mean, honestly, for me, the best scenario I'd like to see, I mean, I'd like to have him in a Red Bull. Again, I love the Vettel and Verstappen lineup. I said it a few months ago when I did a video building the ultimate F1 team for myself that I talked about. I would love to see the two as a teammate or as teammates. I don't know if it'd happen. Obviously, Red Bull's denying that there's any way that would happen. And I'm not saying anyway that Albon's not good enough. I think Albon's a great driver. But I think for Red Bull, the best scenario is bring in Vettel, put Albon in the AlphaTauri for a little bit again, get him back there, keep him obviously in Red Bull. He's a great driver. Give him some more time to just develop and race. I think that I wouldn't say he's in too early in the Red Bull. I mean, I think that he's a good driver, but you have Alex Albon or you have Sebastian Vettel. That's kind of really the question we're looking at here and what we're dealing with. I'd say you keep Gasly and you keep Albon in the AlphaTauri. You get rid of Kvyat. That dude's not really doing anything for anybody. We're losing some spots here. That's not what I like to see. I mean, you'd expect these Mercedes probably to come through, but there's a bit of a yikes. Somebody's having an issue. It's Carlos Sainz, who's dropping out of the race. Looks like probably with an engine issue. Hamilton's chasing down Verstappen now. And this just reminds me of like a repeat of our last run through here. Ooh, contact with Bottas. Big hit there to him. Ooh, not what you want to see at all. We actually took Bottas out. And now we're side by side with Charles Leclerc, our teammate. And Albon's getting himself into the mix. It's an all-out wild battle here for third, as Hamilton and Verstappen are kind of checking out, which is really looking like a 2-car battle for the lead, unless we get, like a safety car. They're both kind of gone. I don't even know how we keep up with either one of them at this point. Silverstone's not a track that I really consider brilliant for me. Definitely one of the ones that I feel like I struggle more at. One little block move there, but Albon's going to get biased as well. Not what you want to have happen. I mean, I'm going to be honest, in my career when I'm trying to get Vettel on my team, I got 2 races left. I do have George Russell, but I would love to get Sebastian Vettel, and we'll see if I can get him. Saving up enough money to try to sign him. I don't know what his requirements are, though. That's my only issue. I don't know his requirements. I hope we have a good enough facility, but we'll see. But for now, focus on this race here. Lap 4. And we're in a position where Albon is in a great spot ahead of us. But now we have DRS and overtaken. Of course, at the point of recording this, the Ferrari engines are still very, very good. This here should be the second best car on track. And we're going to go off in the gravel, though. No. All right, we're going to replay that. That didn't happen. Brilliant overtake there on Albon. Absolutely brilliant overtake. There we go. We didn't accidentally hit the gravel and spin out. Or almost spin. No way. I mean, they are absolutely gone. Hamilton has passed Verstappen, maybe in the last lap. I don't know. Hamilton's absolutely gone. He's checked out. Not surprised. I'm getting hit by Albon. We almost spun. No. Now we're side by side with Leclerc. It's a Ferrari battle. ERS enabled. DRS for Leclerc. Here we go into the corner. We're going to hit him. Of course, we're going to hit our teammate. Why not? It's Ferrari of 2019 and 2020. You got to hit your teammate. Leclerc is getting ahead of us now, though. That's a problem. We cannot let him get away as well. Albon in the pits as he lost part of his front end plate with his wing. That definitely hurt him. But here we are with Leclerc. We're going to dive to the inside, and we're going to get him there. But we still also have DRS. We were ahead of the detection point. Contact between both of us. Damage to our front wings. Both Ferraris taking front wing damage. Massively ahead, though, and wild battle behind us. I mean, Leclerc, Norris, Ricciardo, all up in that battle, and Ricciardo's come out ahead. I mean, you would expect that for some of this content. I mean, I took out Bottas on accident. You'd expect, okay, we'd see a top car or, a midfield car come up here, but we're in the midfield battle. We are a midfield car. Big damage to our front wing. we hit our teammate Leclerc. It's all gone downhill for Ferrari. It's all gone downhill for Ferrari. Oh no. Contact there with Ricciardo. Trying to get back on the track. Just absolutely destroyed my teammate. And then I just went through the gravel and just smashed the wall too for the hell of it. It's all just gone downhill for Ferrari. It's over. Oh no. Here we go. A little bit of contact there. Once again with Ricciardo. We're going to, of course, redo it. Flashback, replay, whatever. Ooh, very, very close there to contact with Ricciardo that time. Not going to happen. Leclerc with DRS, Ricciardo DRS, Kvyat DRS, Norris DRS. Everybody's got DRS back there. Lance Stroll. We're just going to absolutely get destroyed in this front straight. Or this back, whatever straight this is called. Leclerc gets by us. Overtake mode enabled. Here we go. Back down the inside against Leclerc. He's going to lose his front end plate. Why not?
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Ferrari takes each other out again. Oh no. It's all just gone downhill once again for Ferrari. Whoa. Esteban Ocon just got crushed, bro. Oh, man. All right, let's go. Overtake here. We cannot let Leclerc pass us. That's the issue. We're not going to let Leclerc get by us. Verstappen and Hamilton are just completely gone, dude. I think we were up in that battle like a lap or two ago, and now look where we're at.
We're a +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
Ooh, we're going wide here. We're going wide. Oh my god. What the hell was that?
Front wing is damaged.
What the hell was that? It is a terrible entry to the corner here. Slam on the brakes that time. Whatever front wing damage we sustained isn't visible, but it's there. Because this car is just pushing wide here really, really bad in some of these corners. Like, who would have thought? ERS enabled again, lap 6 of 13 here through some of these corners, trying to stay in this battle, but or stay in this spot at least, see what we can do here. I think we're going to probably pit in the next lap or two. The battle was all heating up there for the lead for a little bit, but it's cooled down slightly now. Leclerc is going to box now. He's going to get a new wing.
Charles is in for his stop.
And that now unleashes Ricardo at us.
You'll be on the hards.
Why are we racing hard tires, dude? Who hired you? That's such a Ferrari move, bro. Just put on the wrong compound. Why the hell not? No, we're not racing hards, bro. Come on. It's an idiotic decision. Dude said you'll be on the hards. Shut up. Ricardo and Ocon are right at us. This could be a brilliant day for Renault. We damaged our front wing. This corner is absolutely catching us out so bad, dude. I don't know what it is, tire wear or front wing damage, but one of the two are absolutely bodying us to that corner. It's lap 9 to 12 is our pit window, so we have 2 more laps of this. No, we're going to block off Ricardo there, for sure. But he's going to get by us now. And tire wear is absolutely kicking in and becoming a massive issue. Ocon's going to get by us too. Alright, dude. Hit my front wing off. Why don't ya? We're falling apart here. DRS, everything. Just throw it at it. Do not let him get ahead of you by too much. This reminds me of like early days of my team, bro. Second the car got by you were done. I think I'm going to box this lap, though. I think I am. I think that is just necessary to go in this lap. I mean, Hamilton and Verstappen are gone, but obviously our goal is just, you know, stay where we're at. Keep third. Hopefully whatever wing damage we have isn't bad enough where the dudes will say,
You're going to start losing some tire grip around.
you know, we're going to fix that. I'm actually going to tell them not to repair the front wing. Because I just don't want that messed with.
Understood. Stopping this lap. P3. You're currently in P3. Verstappen is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 14.3 seconds. They're on old softs. Ocon behind. Less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. The gap to the leader is 18.9 seconds. 6 laps to go.
Alright, here we go. We are going to box on this lap. Of course, I told them not to repair the front wing damage. I do not want that front wing changed out. That absolutely
5 laps.
kills any shot we have. Oh, I'm pitting second, dude. Hello?
Exit. Exit now.
I forgot I'm pitting there, not like way down here in that closed garage stall. Go to Rich Mix.
That was our last stop. No more.
Overtake mode. Albon is ahead, though. As is Ricardo. So Albon, after repairing his front wing, is in a spot that he is ahead of us. Wow. Well, now we have a goal of who we want to pass. And somebody stayed out in between Hamilton and Verstappen, or actually ahead of Hamilton. It looks like it's an Alfa Romeo. Not sure if it's Antonio Giovinazzi or if it's Kimi Räikkönen. One of the two, though, have stayed out. Trying to... I don't know what they're doing, actually.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Ah, we're getting close to Albon. We can do it. We can do it here. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Come on. There we go. Big dive. Big dive. Big dive. Seal it off, though. Seal it off. Maybe. Yes. I do just want to acknowledge real quick the next episode of this racing here, of course, is the Spanish Grand Prix, the next race that they do on the F1 calendar. Then after that, it gets a little bit more wild with the 4 new tracks that have been added to the calendar. And what we're going to do for that is we're going to race either probably Project Cars 2 or Assetto Corsa, whatever one. We're going to race a lap or two of the new tracks that are being actually raced this year. So Nürburgring, Imola, Mugello, and whatever the one in Portugal is called. So those tracks we're going to race for a lap or two. And then we'll jump on here and just do an F1 race of a track. Not sure, either going to be a canceled racetrack or a maybe, track that goes along with this. Maybe we'll do two races at Monza just because they're doing 3 races in Italy. So we'll do another race at Monza besides just the standard one. Who knows really what we're doing with that yet. That's all I know is that we're going to race one of those two games. Albon went for a very, very aggressive move and took himself out. So yeah, either Assetto Corsa or Project Cars 2. There'll just be a little bit of that in the beginning. Or we take a look at one of those tracks. That's going to be kind of fun. That should be in a couple weeks. I think we have Spain. And then maybe Russia is in there. I'm not sure what comes after Spain. But that's a few weeks away. But if you do want to preview how this is going to look like for the F1 series, make sure you check out next Sunday's NASCAR video where we do Daytona. They're doing something very similar. They're running the Daytona road course to make up for Watkins Glen getting yeeted off the calendar. And to make up for that, we're going to play Project Cars 2, race the Daytona road course for a lap or two, and then jump to the Daytona Oval. So very, very similar. We're going to do that with that. So next week, if you go and see how this is going to look for the F1 games, do check that out. Of course, it'll be a little different for the F1 games because we don't have it's like it's an alternate layout or anything. It's literally different tracks. But right now in this race, we got to focus on that. Ricciardo is right behind us, and he is not going to stop challenging us here for a lap or two that we have left. So this is going to be a good battle down to the finish. Ricciardo is right there on us again. He's keeping it right there behind us. That's wild. He is there. We're going to turn off overtake mode for just a second. Ricciardo is going to pull up very, very, very close to us. Use overtake mode again just to sort of counteract the fact of DRS being there for Ricciardo. Turn it off again now as we head into the corner. I won't forget about it, as I did sort of previously. Just trying to keep second here is ultimately going to be our goal. Trying to keep second place. Or third place, should I say, sorry. Not second, third. We've kind of ran third all race. We had the lead. Never. We almost got there on the very, very start of the race, but that was about it. We ran second to Verstappen. Hamilton kind of came through and put a stop to that, but here we are battling Daniel Ricciardo down to the wire. And ooh, we slid up. We slid over the grass, over the curb, just a little bit in front of him. That's really what you want to see in this battle. A little bit of content there between us, side by side through here, and I believe he was the one that was in the detection point of DRS at the moment of that. So he will once again get DRS. So we're going to go here, activate ERS. Hit the wrong damn button. There we go. Rich Mix just slightly turned both those things down. Turn down ERS, turn down Rich Mix. Slightly damaged front wing here of our Ferrari. I don't really know where or what, but it says it's damaged. I don't really feel it that much. I do believe it was tire wear in that corner that became an issue for us, and not damaged wing. Ricciardo going once again, trying to go around the outside there. Not going to work for him. Down through this annoying bit, which has some names. We're going to slide out there in front of Ricciardo, and we're going to actually probably lose our podium spot because of that. Ricciardo with DRS. Can we send one on the inside of him? We're going to damage our front wing very, very badly trying to do whatever the hell that move was. Let's see what we can do. We can line it up right here again. Rich Mix overtake the former teammates Ricciardo and Vettel. I think we can just send one here to the inside. I think we had a very similar incident like that in the actual last race of the British Grand Prix that we did. So I think both episodes we had to make a move there. This time we were able to get it back, get our podium spot, recover from our mistake. Wild race, a lot more contact than I was expecting. And it just looks like Verstappen and Hamilton are just the two drivers that are just pulling away from everybody here at the British Grand Prix. No matter what the driver is, whether it's the computer or myself. 2 weeks in a row. Here in Silverstone, Hamilton and Verstappen. We end up getting third here in this race. I don't know if they make Hamilton just that much better at Silverstone, but he was gone more than normal here. Nobody was catching up to him. There we go. We got third place. Not terrible, not great. Kind of we were raced all race. Where we started, where we finished. Then the top three finished in the same spot as they qualified. So, not really surprising there.
Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Let's give it to Esteban Ocon. That was a commanding performance today.
Oh, he'd be fourth in constructors, bro? That's a yikes. So that's that. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you guys in the next one.